Здравейте на всички, аз съм NoThx, петък вечер е и ще търсим духове. Отново се забъркваме с тежки схеми в света на духовете, като ще гледаме отново нещо, което вие ми препоръчахте. Това е този канал NoThx Top 5, като естествено ще има линкче отдолу в описанието към видеото конкретно и към целия канал. Може би ще ви гледаме и разни други видеа, всички много го препоръчват. Има и разни други канали, така че не спирайте да давате препоръки. А сега вземете си някакви дебели гащи и някакви лупи и сатъри. Лупи, за да гледаме за духове, сатъри, за да се пазим от тях. Приятно гледане. Аз нямам звук. Момент.
Jordan Curran and his two children were enjoying a quiet night at an Airbnb in Anchorage, Alaska. It's late in the evening when the kids fall asleep in Jordan's arms, and he takes a video to preserve this precious moment. What happens next absolutely scares the out of him.
Неква фигура отзад. Ама то може от всичко да е това.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh my god, I'm so... Oh my god, look, legit goosebumps. Oh my god.
Чайте да върнем.
Nothing here.
Сега и аз го видях. Момент. Ето той сега в момента се вижда. Буквално е тук. Жуп. Това според мен е някакво перде там или нещо. Но всичко е според мен до някаква степен в главата на човека, защото много често и на мен, като съм заспал, примерно, и се събуждам нещо и гледам някакви пердета и някакви неща. И ако си малко във филма, много лесно мога да ги видиш като някакви неща. Но да, естествено, че може и да е някаква свиня. Но аз като че ли не насрах толкова, колкото това печаля.
Nothing here. Nothing here.
Добре, да видим. Ще има ли още се?
Oh my god, look, legit goosebumps. Oh my god. What the is that?
Jordan hears a creepy growl, and when he looks at his phone, he spots the dark silhouette of a figure with no visible features standing right behind him. He jumps up and spins around, but there's nothing there. The figure has disappeared. To this day, Jordan still has no idea who or what was in the room with him and his children. He still worries about what might have happened if he hadn't been awake.
Така като го бяха светнали, изглеждаш доста филмиращо. Аз не мога да се изразя, но да.
The grip of the grave. Jimena Barón, an Argentine star with more than 6 million Instagram fans, usually posts glimpses of her daily life as she travels, acts, and sings. But one day she posts a video on her Instagram story that is very out of character. The video is security footage that shows Jimena hanging out at her friend's house in Argentina. Something happens that Jimena says still gives her chills to this day.
Какво се случило? Какво стана? Нещо зад нея? Не, сега ще видим, може би ще повторят.
Jimena says she felt something forcibly touch her back. She jumps up and turns around, expecting someone to be there, perhaps playing a prank.
Може нещо от вятъра, защото се вижда, че има вятър.
Did you see it? Well, probably not, because this video looks like it was shot with a potato. But after posting the video to Instagram, Jimena's worried fans pointed out that in the video they see two ghostly hands grabbing at her head and right shoulder. Jimena says that she is shocked and doesn't know what to do other than to just move on and try to forget. Since then, Jimena has never posted anything more about the paranormal. Mimic. Melody Rose from Los Angeles, California is recording a TikTok video about perfume when something very strange happens.
Okay, if you're like me and you're looking for a new signature scent that like will have you needing to beat off men, beat off, pause, but you know what I mean, like you won't have to beat them away. Let me rethink this. Basically, everybody will hunt you down and be like, what are you wearing? Because one time I had left the room and this chick followed me and she was like, even though you're no longer in the room, I can still smell you. what is that?
Whoa, чу се някакъв
Bitch
гидо,
this.
някакъв
And
смях.
I keep buying the Discovery sets. One, because they're cheaper. Two, because this brand has so many scents that I'm like, which one do I even love? Like, I don't
Melody.
know. I'm leaning towards the Arabian Tonka. I think that's how you say it.
An unidentified childlike voice can be heard saying, "Hey," and "Melody."
Beat off, pause, but you know what? I'm like, which one do I even love? Like, I don't know.
Now, Melody doesn't hear this voice at all and is completely unaware
Да,
of what
изобщо.
she just captured.
И какво?
So she switches to another topic and records another video. But then she hears it.
Okay, first of all, why didn't anyone tell me that if you have yeah?
Това беше малко...
My bad. So I forgot. I didn't think about it. I'm home alone, and I thought someone called me, and I'm home alone. Melody.
А сега що не го чу или сега?
Maybe it was my cat, and she sounds like
Да,
a
бе,
human.
аз имам 3 котки
Sometimes.
тук и си направо си лафим с тях и си пием. Споко. Не, това също не ми изглеждаше толкова силно.
That was you, right?
Бате, аз това го видях като някакво лице на демон.
Right?
Изобщо...
Someone calls
Да.
out Melody's name, loud enough that she actually answers back.
Okay, first of all, why didn't anyone tell me that if you have yeah?
Да, някакси много адекватно
But
отговори.
then Melody remembers something creepy. She's home alone. She immediately begins to freak out, and the voice calls her name again.
Melody.
Ама тук не
Now, equally
реагира по
strange, a
никакъв
creaky
начин.
hissing or breathing sound can be heard in the audio of her entire recording.
Бате, аз...
So,
Чакайте.
after posting the video, heard in the
Аз не
audio
мога.
of her
Вижте го.
entire
Това ми изглежда като някакви очи, някакъв нос и някаква уста, брат. Или даже сега наобратно, ако го погледнеш. Това е устата, тук са очите и... Пате, това изглежда като два демона, тая котка, разбираш. Аз си казвам, че всичко е в главата на човек.
recording. So, after posting the video to TikTok, many viewers believe that
Котката на мен ми
Melody
е
is
по-страшна.
dealing with a mimic, a type of entity that copies the voice of its target and their family in an attempt to take over their life. But others
Spoke.
believe that it might simply just be a malfunctioning Amazon Alexa. But Melody says that she has no Alexa devices in her home.
Another thing, Alexa. I don't have an Alexa.
So is Melody in danger from a supernatural force?
Мисля, че
Or
няма нужда
is it all
да се
just an
притеснявам.
elaborate hoax? You decide. Scream. Sierra J. Casey, a concerned mother and TikTok user, has been noticing some very strange behavior from her daughter at their Texas home. One day, the toddler comes running out of her bedroom, terrified and refusing to go back. TikTok user Sierra is worried that something might have happened and checks the footage on her Ring nanny
Всички
cam.
са някакви
What she
тиктокъри вече.
discovers shocks her to her core.
Вече... това сме го виждали. Но... Да, това беше доста силно.
Toddler stands in her room looking around and seemingly confused. Then a loud scream pierces the air, sending the little girl running for mommy.
Интересното е обаче, че се загледа в камерата. Това ми направи впечатление предния път. Сега
Sierra
го
J.
гледа.
Casey says her daughter claimed that a quote woman screamed at her. But when she checked her room, she found no one there. Even creepier, previous videos show the toddler being scared in her room before, seemingly staring at someone that we can't see. Now, Sierra Casey believes she might have caught a ghostly encounter
Пак
on
гледа към
camera,
камерата.
but worried TikTok
Аз
viewers
тук се
warn her
обърнам дали
that
зад
it
мен
could
има
be
някакви
something worse.
ghost.
A hacker accessing her Ring camera. So is it a ghost caught on camera or something even more terrifying?
Мале, верно, представяш си някой ти хаква камерата и те нали могат да говорят през нея и да почне да ти говори. О, мага.
We need scary videos. So if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Пращаме.
The old Bayless paper mill. While on a motorcycle road trip, Kenneth Statkin and his friend Justin decide to explore the ruins of Bayless Paper Mill in Austin, Pennsylvania. The paper mill was destroyed over 100 years ago when the nearby dam collapsed, sending a massive wall of water crashing down on the factory. 78 people lost their lives. Now it should be noted that Kenneth and Justin are not YouTube paranormal investigators. They're not even urban explorers. They are just curious travelers passing through. So, when the guys arrive in town, they meet a local man who warns them that the Bayless Mill is haunted by the victim's ghosts, and that he has even had a paranormal encounter himself.
You definitely think that place is haunted?
Oh yeah, most definitely. The paper mill's haunted because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over there and like something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like he caught it on camera and everything.
Kenneth and Justin arrive at the paper mill and begin exploring the decaying structure. Just as the sun is starting to set on their day, Kenneth and his friend find the mill's dark basement and head down to check it out. And this is when things take a very creepy turn.
Това е като някакво амнезия. Някакво... Все едно слизаш това водното там. О, фак.
Little did we know the experience we would have would leave chills running down the back of our necks the rest of the night.
Well, I want to get that lower, closer down here. There's a bone in the beaver dam there. Good. Holy shit.
Да, това сме го гледали, май.
What is it? A bone. Bone. I don't see it. Oh, it is. What the f... Holy smokes.
Видяхте ли тук се едно нещо премина, ама то може би беше фенера по-скоро от фенера. Това е някакво бебе, бе. Ама по-скоро е някакво животно. Аз съм сигурен, това хем ми е някакво познато, хем не ми е. Добре, това беше доста крипи, аз настръхнах като кръстави чолом.
The two explorers hear very bizarre sounds, and then a strange voice is heard from the darkness.
Ма той направо се чу много близко до
very
тях.
close by.
Да. Да, това беше окей. Това може да е някакво животно, но... Е, сега тука.
Now the first whimpering sounds could be explained away as simply the odd calls of some strange animal.
Да.
However, the last sound is different.
Да, абсолютно.
It's much louder and almost sounds like someone or something calling for help.
For help?
Hello?
Брат, верно се едно каза help.
So the question is, if this was an animal, why would it come closer to the sound of people instead of just running off? Well, whatever it is, Kenneth and Justin are freaked out, and they decide to just get out of there. So considering the mill's tragic history, could it be that Kenneth accidentally captured the ghostly voice of one of the 78 people who passed away when the Austin Dam collapsed? You decide. The haunted Hill House. The Hill House in Mineral Wells, Texas is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. The home is owned by Catherine and Edward Estes, who allow guests to rent out the Hill House overnight so that they can have their own supernatural experience in the home. Visitors have reported hearing voices, being scratched and bitten, and some have even had things thrown at them. The owners say that most guests get so freaked out that they leave early and often don't even make it through the night. So one night, a group of friends rent out the Hill House just to have a little spooky fun. Now, none of the group are paranormal investigators. In fact, they're not even really believers in the supernatural at all. But that is about to change. One member of the group, Victoria, lays down on the bed and jokingly starts to taunt one of the spirits that is said to haunt the house. Needless to say, it did not go well.
But да, изглежда creepy.
As you can see, she was yanked off the bed. This was not a fall. And then they ran out. We're going to rewind that and we're going to show you in regular screen
О май гад. Как се едно някой я дръпна, брат.
Something seems to violently yank Victoria
Тя
right
тая
as
и
the
без да я
bed as
дърпа
friends
изглеждаше
watch
доста
in
крипарски.
horror. The security camera in the room catches the action as Victoria quickly gets to her feet and the group just makes a run for it. One of the guys is so panicked that he drops his phone and doesn't even stop to pick it up. Now, cut to almost 1 hour later. It's around 3 in the morning and a guy named Drew wants to test out this supposedly paranormal activity for himself. He enters the same room and immediately begins to aggressively taunt the ghost. He says that the spirit is a coward and that if it really wants to attack someone, why doesn't it attack a man?
Не знам. Не мисля, че е много
Look
добре.
at the guy in the white hat right here,
Добре,
guys.
да.
Follow him.
Before I can even finish my sentence, I'm in the air.
Някой го удари, бе.
Pull it back.
I ran right through both of them.
Някой направо го
Did you see
бутна.
he got pushed?
So, Drew gets his wish. He is violently shoved by something, and then he almost knocks down his 2 friends as he runs from
Той
the
наистина
room.
много
But
бързо
it
го
gets
избутаха
even
назад.
weirder, because as Drew and his friends run out, something seems to yank the door closed behind them. And if you watch closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled.
Даже и леко
Now, since
надолу
these
слезна,
creepy
брат,
incidents,
как
the
да
Haunted
страхме.
Hill House has gotten national recognition online and through various news outlets.
Не
Sean
просто-
Levy, a news
да.
reporter for local TV station WFAA, goes to the Hill House to interview the owners, Catherine and Edward. But what he doesn't know is that he too is about to have a paranormal experience.
Батници,
all
дайте да
caught
ходим
by
там,
his
бе.
own news camera.
С сатъри.
What was that?
Did you hear that?
In the middle of the interview, we heard something scratching. My microphone didn't pick it up very well, but I'm
Scratching
being
е нещо
completely
да
honest when I tell you I
драска.
heard it
Това
clearly.
по-скоро ми звучеше като някой да блъска нещо.
And the creepy incidents at the Haunted Hill House just don't seem to stop. Because remember Victoria who got yanked off the bed by some
Check
unseen
that.
force? Well, a year
Една секунда само. Така.
after her first terrifying visit, Victoria returned to Hill House again. And this time something scratched her back so badly that her shirt
Този
was
това има-
soaked in blood.
Това... Да, това не,
So
чака, не
is
се
the Hill
вижда от
House in
камера.
Mineral Springs, Texas, one of the most haunted places on earth?
А той има такъв сериал,
Would
сега
you
се
stay
сетих, The
overnight
Haunted
and taunt the
Hill
spirits
House. Но
inside?
това е явно истински.
Let me know down in the comments.
Шо.
It follows.
Аз ще ме пазя.
Memo and Patty, a couple who explore haunted places in Mexico, visit a cursed forest where a woman mysteriously vanished
Прокълната
without a
гора.
trace. Soon after this investigation, the couple begins to experience strange, unexplained events in their home that absolutely terrify the entire family.
Какво например? Свършваме батерията на слушалките.
No mames. No seas mamador. No seas mamón, güey.
Някой му тропа.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Allá adentro no hay nadie, ¿eh? Se los juro que allá adentro no hay nadie, güey. El cuarto está completamente solo.
О, мага. Върни.
Aquí estamos nosotros.
Брат.
Sí, sí lo grabé. Checa, se va a ver. Se va a ver. Sí, sí lo grabé.
Mamo and Patty begin to worry that the spirit of the woman who disappeared in the woods might have followed them home, restless and unable to move on to the other side. The paranormal activity in the house becomes so intense that it even starts to wake them up at night.
¿Quién eres y qué quieres? Espérate. Ten cuidado, te vas a caer. Ay, cabrón.
Hay que bajar.
Ay.
En nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te largues de nuestra casa.
¡Oh, la madre!
The couple is horrified when they hear the voice of a sobbing woman coming from somewhere in their home. Memo checks everywhere, but there's no one there. Now, I should mention that Memo and Patty stream many of their paranormal encounters live on YouTube as they happen. They say that they want to prove that their experiences are real and absolutely terrifying. So, cut to another night, and the family is woken up again by sounds coming from outside their bedroom. Memo immediately starts live streaming from his phone. What happens next is downright chilling.
Espérame aquí.
Yo te ordeno en nombre de nuestro Señor Jesucristo que te alejes, que te vayas. No tienes cabida en este hogar. No tienes cabida en nuestras vidas. En nombre de Jesucristo yo te expulso y te despojo de este lugar. Te despojo.
А те слизат надолу към мазето.
Ser inmundo.
Live viewers watch in horror as a woman's face can be seen looking in through a window.
Това и аз го видях, ма това изглежда като картина.
Is on the house's second floor. Memo is unaware of what has just happened. Then he finally reads through his live stream chat.
La ventana. ¿En esa?
О, мъга. Да, и аз го видях това, но ми се стори като някаква картина. А то е прозорец, брат.
Sí, ¿qué vieron? ¿Qué vieron? ¿Qué había?
Una persona.
No, no mames, No manches, no.
О, добре, чакайте, свършим батерията. Така, back in the Java.
No puede, es imposible que haya alguien ahí parado y les voy a demostrar por qué. Ay, Dios, me da cosa bajar, hija. Miren. No, miren, ahí está la ventana, ¿sale? Jálale aquí, hija. Ay. Chéquense. ¿A dónde está la ventana?
Oh, wow.
¿Ya vieron? O sea, son aproximadamente...
На няколко метра.
Como 4 o 5 metros a la ventana.
Memo shows that it would have been impossible for anyone to look through the window on their second floor, as it's just way too high for anyone to reach. So just who or what is this? Memo and his wife don't know what they might have brought home from the haunted exploration of the woods. Is it a lost spirit looking for help, or something more sinister? A night at the museum. Unfortunately, the source of this next creepy video is unknown. The video shows security guards at a museum somewhere in Kazakhstan watching the CCTV camera at 7:30 at night. The guards spot something absolutely unnerving.
О!
Аваранс біреу жаранан ішінде. Призрак.
То вика призрак, чуете?
Призрак. Иә, көрдіңіз ба? Призрак жүр.
Брат.
Храм жабық тұр. Храм жабық тұр, иә. Сіз шынап қот жасап жауап көрдіңіз. Қайта сізге көрініп, жаңа көрінгенде сіздің есіңіз шығады еді.
Гледай го как си ходи.
Көрдіңіз ба? Елес жүр ғой, елес, призрак. Бәсе өткенде мен түнгі сағат 1-лерде көргем.
A pale figure that appears to be wearing a white gown is curiously walking among the museum exhibits. The guards have no explanation for what they are seeing. They believe the mysterious figure is a ghost. But without a reliable source for information, we'll never know exactly what happened here. So is this a genuine paranormal encounter? As always, I leave that up to you to decide.
Изглежда
The Window Watcher. Popular urban explorer Colin from the YouTube channel The Bearded Explorer is traveling through France when he finds the perfect abandoned house to explore. The two-story house has been abandoned for years, and it seems that the former owner has left almost everything behind. Colin films his exploration as he carefully walks through the house to discover its secrets. He takes photos and videos for his social media and eventually leaves, satisfied that he has documented everything of note inside the house. But it isn't until he looks back at the footage later that he discovers that he had missed something while filming the outro for his video. Something very spooky.
Yeah.
Right guys, well that is it for today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Please go and check out the Instagram, which is the beardexplore_. Also go and check out the Facebook page.
Доста силно спердето, видяхте ли?
10 of us from Instagram, and I'll see you on next week's video.
Someone can be seen peeking out the window from behind the
curtain.
Now I have carefully watched Colin's entire uncut video, and there is absolutely no sign of anyone inside that house. From the moment Colin enters, no sound of movement can be heard. The only noise is from Colin himself as he wanders around the house. Even creepier, this is not the only strange thing that he captures on video during this visit. After he posts the video to YouTube, one of Colin's sharp-eyed viewers spots something truly bizarre.
So we'll start with this one first because this one looks like it's got a lot of stuff inside, and it has. I've got some more photographs here, look. The ceiling is completely covered in mould. Bit of condensation up in the corner again. Look at this, the cupboard completely filled with clothes still. Wow. Absolutely amazing.
Някакво отражение нещо.
Look at that, it looks as if something's been climbing in. Oh god. I mean, in the bag just hit my leg. I thought someone tapped my leg. It looks as if something's been climbing in here and sleeping in here, maybe.
Did you see it?
In
the reflection of a cupboard mirror in a bedroom, a pair of feet can be seen standing underneath the window curtain, almost as if someone is hiding behind the...
Изглежда сякаш този крак е напред, а вижте сякаш тази обувка е назад. Гледайте внимателно. Видяхте ли го?
Colin pans the camera back towards the curtains. The mysterious feet are gone. Also, if we look back at the footage from a couple of minutes before, there were no feet there when Colin entered the bedroom. So, did the urban explorer accidentally capture not one but two paranormal events on camera? Let me know. You can watch this entire exploration and many more over on the YouTube channel, The Bearded Explorer.
Okay.
Night watch. A security guard working at a factory in Mexico is confused when he meets a new employee that no one, not even his boss, has told him about. The next day, he complains to a coworker about the odd conversation he had, only to be told that there is no new employee. When they check the building's security footage, they are shocked.
Да видим. Той даже му прави някакво хай-файв.
It's clear in the footage that the guard has a full-on conversation with no one. He pulls out the chair next to him and waves for whoever he's talking to come sit down. And that's not all. Because, did you see it? Right as the guard pulls out the chair, a dark figure with arms and legs seems to move past him and then disappear into thin air. Many believe that the security guard was talking to the ghost of an old employee who might have passed away at the factory. Maybe even someone who had a fatal accident on their first day of work. But is this a real ghost caught on camera or not? That is up to you to decide.
Машини. Как мислите? Често казано, нямаше нещо супер страшно, но имаше отново доста напрежение, така че надявам се, че сте се забавлявали. Чекнете канала на Пича и да, от него може да видите и на другите хора каналите. Ако това ви е харесало, цъкнете по едно лайкче, дизлайкче, разбира се, ако не ви е харесало. Чао от мен и всичко най-най. Прекрасна петък вечер и прекрасен уикенд.